Hey guys, what's up? I'm here to give you guys a recap on the new chapter of Nanatsu no Taizai, or you could call it the 7 Deadly Sins, on chapter 338. Now, this chapter right here was pretty tense, not to mention the ending right there, oh my gosh. And, of course, knowing about what that just did, wow. So, if anything else, let's just get this started. We have to it that Meliodas asked Merlin a question. So, is this all true? The Lady of the Lake told me that you manipulate the 7 Deadly Sins to reviving chaos? To revive a possible monster? No, a being that might not even exist to begin with? And we see too that the Lady of the Lake tells Meliodas, actually chaos existed with you guys. In fact, it was traveling along with you guys for a long time. And even says like you've been traveling on its back for a long time and it's been waiting for her resurrection. And it realizes that it was Hawk Mama, but actually it was not even a pig at all. And we see to it that the Lady of the Lake continues by saying chaos is a will, therefore it doesn't manifest itself in a physical form. What the two gods thought to have sealed away was not truly chaos at all. And we see to it that King analyzes the body and realizes that it's a shell made out of multiple layers of moss. And Arthur asks, where's the content then? And Merlin tells Arthur it's actually within you. From the moment you open your eyes as the king of chaos, chaos is within you now. And we see to it that Merlin was asked by Meliodas, turn Arthur back to normal immediately. But Merlin says that is impossible. Chaos has chosen and willed it to coexist within Arthur. This is proof that Arthur is truly the king of chaos. And Meliodas asked, what about Arthur's will then? And she said, you can blame me for all you want, but Arthur says, stop you guys. There's no need to argue over me, okay? And we see to it that Arthur explained, in the 7 Deadly Sins are the heroes I look up to. There's absolutely no reason for them to fight over a child like me, you know? When I was a child, I dreamed of being a man who could protect people. But no matter how hard one tries to protect, saving everyone is impossible. Of course, it's impossible. That very thought made me give up. And my mind was gradually filling with despair. And we see to it that Arthur's using his magic again, and it seems like he's changing reality. And Arthur continues by saying that Merlin paved a path away from me. She says, then become a king who makes the impossible possible. Make a world where you can keep those that you cherish. Her words changed my way of seeing things, through Merlin's help, I've learned a lot, so I promise to become a great king, create a world that no one has ever seen, you know? And we see to it that, Arthur's really surprised to see that his magic's going out of control again. And we see to it, he's like, what's going on? And we see to it that something just bursted out of the boar hat. And we see to it that Cass says, oh, you woken up at last. I'm so happy. And the Lady of the Lake goes like, wait a minute. Don't tell me what I think that is. And we see to it that Arthur was going to hug Kath in his arms, but apparently Lady of the Lake tells Merlin, don't let that thing close to Arthur, but it's too late. Kath opened his mouth so big and it was trying to chew Arthur up, but apparently Meliodas ends up pushing Arthur out of the way, but unfortunately for him, Arthur ends up losing an arm, which is Arthur's right arm, which really sucked really badly. And Hawk's like, Kath, what are you doing? And we see to it that Meliodas says, everyone get a hold of that damn cat right now. But we see to it that the Lady of the Lake, no, you have to get that arm you have to recover his arm back from that thing right now. Otherwise, you'll soon realize how powerful even a fragment of chaos could be. But it's too late. Cat ends up swallowing Arthur's hand whole and ends up transforming, and it looks like it's going through a different transformation. And the next chapter is called Fragment of Chaos. I'm pretty sure a lot of people really just want this series to end, but I think there's a lot of questions that needs to be answered, even if it's really ridiculous. So, yeah, if anything else, let's just keep continuing. We have to it that in this chapter what happened exactly is Meliodas and Merlin learned about chaos. Well, Meliodas in a sense learns about chaos, and we have to it that Arthur tries to break up the fight, and Arthur would later on ends up accidentally using his power again to make a good world, though it was unintentional. He never realized it. He never realizes that he's using the power. And Kath, oh my gosh, I don't even know what to think about, but this thing is Kath Pog. If you know Kath Pog, then you will know that in the Arthurian legends, which I did my research on, that this creature was actually an enemy to Arthur. No wonder why it was actually trying to eat Arthur as a whole, and now that it took a fragment of chaos, it's gonna like it's starting to transform. I don't know what it's gonna do, but it looks like to me the Lady of the Lake tells him, you gotta get that arm back, but too late. Looks like to me we're gonna see how powerful this chaos can really be. I mean, I think we've seen it in Arthur when he used his power, but we don't really know entirely 100%. So, well, don't know. Looks like we're gonna have to find out. So until then, I'll see you guys in the next video. I'm Alpha Zero. Have a good day. I'll see you guys next time. All right. Peace out. Bye bye. Ta-da!